we're now at the back end of the paper and we get a nice little trigonometry question, and for this there's actually only one thing that you need to know before you attempt it, and that is the trigonometry rule sine squared x plus cos squared x is equal to 1. That is all you need to know before you attempt to start playing around with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up into two sections. So we have the first section there, and I'm just going to times that out. We're going to write down 3 sine x plus cos x. Write that down twice. So 3 sine x cos x. I'm just writing it out longhand so that we can see exactly what we're doing when we start. So I'm going to go with the first term times the first term. So 3 sine x times 3 sine x is going to be 9 sine squared x. Then we're going to go new color. I'm going to go 3 sine x times by cos x, and at the same time 3 sine x times cos x again. So 2 in 1. So we're going to be plus 3 sine x cos x plus 3 sine x cos x is going to be 6 sine x cos x. And finally we're going to have our cos x times cos x, which is plus cos squared x. So that's the first part, that blue part there. So the second part, let's see if I can remember this. Sine x minus 3 cos x. Right, so sine x minus 3 cos x. Let's draw a line there so we know this is our kind of almost finished part in there. So then again sine x minus 3 cos x. There we go. So we'll do exactly the same thing. We're going to go sine x times sine x, which is sine squared x. You can think of that actually, I don't know if we have space, I think we have space down here. You can think of that, if you don't know what I mean by sine squared x, if you have sine x squared, if you have two of them together, then instead of writing it like that, which can be annoying sometimes, instead of doing that, you can write sine squared x, like that, which saves you having to put the bracket round there, and it just makes things nicer and easier. So if you didn't know that, then good. If you did, great. So sine squared x, then we're going to go sine x times by minus 3 cos x, and minus 3 cos x times sine x. We're going to go minus 6 sine x cos x. Then finally plus 9 because minus 3 times minus 3 plus 9 cos squared x. So there we go. It's going purple again. These are the two terms in purple. So we've got to add those together. So let's do that now. Should I write them down? No, I'm not going to write them down again because you can see that there. So ignore this bit for now. Ignore that. So we have, here we go. We have plus 6 sine x cos x, and we have minus 6 sine x cos x. And as we're adding them together, we can get rid of both of those. They just cancel out, which is very nice for us. So they just cancel out. And then what are we left with? Well, we have 9 sine x squared plus sine x squared. So we're going to get 10 sine squared x, or sine x squared. And we have the same with cos x. We've got 10 of those. So plus 10 cos squared x. And what we can do with that, if you remember our rule at the beginning, we can take out 10 as a factor, take out 10 and then say sine x squared plus cos x squared. So by taking out that 10, I haven't changed anything there, I've just taken that 10, brought it out here, and then put that in brackets. So if you remember our rule from the beginning, this bit here is equal to 1. So what we have effectively is 10 times 1. Guess what? It's 10. That is our answer. Easy as that. So, see you on the last video of this exam next.